travelers? I'm the host, Norman Schafer of this podcast, and today we're heading out to one of the Pacific's least visited, most intriguing destinations, Nauru. And I've got Kramer with me here today. It's wonderful to have you. But Kramer represents Nauru Tourism.
Yes.
And he's ready to share why this tiny nation really has so much adventurous spirit. So before we dive into today's episode, I want to tell you, if you've ever dreamed of experiencing one of the incredible destinations that we talk about on the show, be sure to visit farandawayadventures.com. For over 30 years, I've helped travelers discover some of the most extraordinary destinations on Earth. If this is of interest, check out the link in the description to farandawayadventures.com, and we'd be happy to make your next trip unforgettable. Why don't you just tell us a little bit about Nauru Tourism and your mission to help travelers discover your island?
Norman, thank you very much for having me. I'll tell you right now, Nauru is very new to the tourism business, and that's what makes us a little bit more unique than the bigger destinations. We've only been in really pursuing a small-scale sustainable tourism as the government wished to do so in one of our national strategies. A small-scale sector, just to introduce to travelers a very unique experience in culture in a country of 13,000 people, in a country that takes 22 minutes to drive around the whole country, in a country that takes less than 4 hours for you to walk around the whole country, and basically experience the people and the unique culture that we have, that has not been very let's say known to the rest of the world, as we've only opened the doors to tourism in the last few years. So,
well, Nauru is such a unique destination, and many people just haven't heard about it or know very little about it. What would you say would be some of the top attractions and experiences that those few tourists that can visit the island should look forward to?
Look, Nauru is 70 meters above sea level. It's a plateau. So in the middle of the island, during the war, we had Japanese occupation there, and it's littered with old bunkers and guns and the relics and buildings that were remains of the war. We are in the middle of the greatest ocean in the world, right underneath the equator, and so the whole Pacific Ocean we're surrounded by it. So the fishing there is none best in the world, in the sense of from the tuna fish to the marlin, to the coral fish that surrounds the island itself. And there's a couple other secrets that I won't tell you unless you get there.
Yeah. All right. Well, one thing I wanted to know is how important is the island's mining history to its culture today?
It's definitely a very important part in our history. At one stage, Nauru was the second richest per capita in the world. The second richest per capita in the world because of the mining. It's a very important part of our history. It made us very wealthy.
What were they mining?
They were mining super phosphate.
Okay.
Phosphate,
yeah.
which is a top grade fertilizer that was used, and we exported it to Australia, New Zealand, England, and all around the world. And it's also become, even though it became a little bit of an environmental, seeing it was bad, it became also part of our history. So people around the world come and see what the damage to the land has done. And it also reminds us, that good and bad can happen from that mining.
Yeah, and how to protect the other regions that haven't been touched.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is there. That was mainly in the middle part of the island. Now the outer rim is still untouched, and that's where all the vegetation still remains. Yes.
Now, how can travelers get to Nauru, and what should they expect in terms of accommodation once they do get there?
As I said, it's a very, very small place. So we only have about 5 major hotels there, 2 major hotels and 3 smaller motels. And you travel there on our national airline, our national carrier, Nauru Airlines. That's the only way to get there. You're from Brisbane or from Fiji, Nadi, Fiji. It also goes to a couple of other northern Micronesia islands called Marshall Islands, Ponape, Kiribati as well, and Palau.
Okay, so if people are wanting to combine it with some of these other islands like Palau, they can easily do so.
Absolutely. And we all know what Palau can offer, but yes, through Nauru Airlines, you can go through Nauru and you can combine it with northern Micronesia islands that are usually hard to access as well. Yeah.
Sounds like a great way for those who are trying to visit every country in the world to kind of island pop and include it in their itinerary.
That's definitely what's happened already. Those bucket listers who have come through Nauru have definitely ticked it off. And while they were there, they've jumped over to the other islands as well. Yes, correct.
And what's an ideal time of year to plan a trip there?
I would say anytime between January and December. Anytime is like ideal there. There is no seasonal thing. We're right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It's the temperatures vary between 28 degrees Celsius. Sorry if I can't do Fahrenheit, up to 32 degrees Celsius. Big humid. Sometimes it's, the sea breeze comes in, cools you down, and the waters are pristine. So that's another big bonus.
Okay. And what are some ways that visitors can engage with the Nauru local communities and traditions there?
It's very easy to engage with the locals because there's one road around the whole island, and you just everywhere you go, you'll be meeting them. You don't even need to do any work because they'll be the ones going, "Where are you from? Come, let me show you what to do here." So they're very engaging. People are nice. They're friendly. You speak both English and Nauruans, so it's they're very nice here.
Okay,
Grace.
That's great. And I find with all these different little island nations, it's especially when you get a small population like that, everyone just blends in because they're welcomed as part of the community.
That's exactly it. And I think that's the big bonus about Nauru too. It's a whole country, but there's only 13,000 of us, and we all know each other. So the friendliness spreads right around the whole nation.
And what should a traveler for the first time be aware of, or any particular advice for someone coming for the first time?
No, it's I think easy. I think the uniqueness about Nauru is we're very friendly people. It's just, I think it's the best way to just go to a country, relax, and not worry about anything else, and walk around, enjoy nature. If you're looking for that sort of thing, it's a different experience to the major destinations, then certainly Nauru's for you.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for sharing a bit about Nauru.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Nolan. Thank you, Mike. Cheers.
Thanks for tuning in. Discover your next unforgettable journey at farandawasadventures.com. Experience the world differently.